sometimes, I'll use bits of wood that are just lying around, as long as they're big enough to get a reasonable Tealight out of it. I'll use just a piece of scrap wood off something else. If it's interesting wood, maybe even with bits of bark on or anything like that. I'm just going to use my scraper to do my skew, as a scraper, just to. I don't want to spend too long playing about with it. I don't know, has anybody seen one of these? It's what do we call them, a rotary sander, basically. There's another name for them, but this is Simon Hope's particularly. And that's a bit of Velcro backed abrasive that goes on there. I'll just give it a quick sand over. See, I'm not going to spend a lot of time finishing it, because otherwise we'll be here all night, I think. But, ordinarily I would sand it down to, 320 or 400, depending on how it looks, but what it is, and then seal it with sanding sealer and then just polish it. For something like this anyway. When you're doing something with this sort of sander, or a drill sander, you want to hold it down in this sort of lower quadrant on the edge of this thing, really, so it rotates like that, and you get a good sanding action there. And that's not too bad a finish. That's just 120. And seeing as I'm doing this for a lot of the people who've joined recently, they might not know it, but this sandpaper, which is abrasive, has Velcro, kind of Velcro back. It's like Velcro, so you can use it on sanders like this, or a drill sander with an arbor like this. And I sell this to the club at cost price. So if anybody wants any, I sell it in packs of 6 grits from 120 up to 600, either half meter packs or meter packs. So I do have some if anybody wants any. But it's, I think a lot of people here would probably attest that it's good. It's good abrasives and stuff that a lot of the professionals use as well. It's called Rhino Grip Red Line, I think it is. Let's see if I got this bit right. Not too bad. Now, if you Philip Greenwood, who was here on Sunday, you do this just with a finger and thumb, just like that. Just like that, I think. I mean, in theory, the theory is if you've got a good tenon on there, and it's a good fit, it's the right size, you shouldn't have to put a chain block on here or whatever, or a Stilson to turn that tight. It just needs to grip. It doesn't need to be absolutely tight. And what Philip Greenwood was saying was, if you do it too tight, you're at risk of weakening the fibres in there, particularly on something like this kind of cross grain. So you can shear the spigot off, or you can weaken it so if you get a catch, it shears the spigot off and the piece goes flying. I'm going to try not to show you how to do that tonight. I know that's all the exciting bit, but I really don't want to. I'll just face this off, and then we'll put the whole hole in for the Tealight. Well, that's somebody yawning already. Want to smooth this off a little bit. And just doing a draw cut, which is a good cut, but it's a rough cut. But it's enough to just flatten the top. Now I'll try and drill a hole for the Tealight. Then I'll come back and just shape the top. So for these metal Tealight holders, they're just on 41 millimeters around the top. It's slightly curved where the lip comes in. I don't know if you see that. Slightly curved where the lip comes in. The lip's about 46, 47 millimeters or something, but the holder itself is 41 mil thereabouts. The gold one's actually slightly more than this, and this is a 41 millimeter Forstner bit, and this drills a hole that the gold one fits in quite snugly. So this is just slightly loose. I don't know why they're different sizes, because you think that they're using the same stamp, but it does seem to be slightly different. And I haven't quite got the depth on this figured out yet, but it's slightly more than the depth of the Forstner bit itself, so I'll just go in a little bit. And it doesn't really matter if you go a little bit too far, because it doesn't need to sit on the bottom, because you've got the lip that's there as well. So I will just see if I can drill a hole in here. That's just probably too shallow. It's just about there, and it's possibly just that lip, as I say, that's on there, sitting on the lip. I'll just give it a little bit more. That's no special Forstner bit I'm using. It's apart from the fact it's 41 mil. It came in one of those sets of 20 Forstner bits that you buy at the shows sometimes. Not the best quality, but you use it once in a blue moon sort of thing. because you've got that little lip on the Tealight holder, you need to just chamfer the top of this a little bit just to get a good fit. So I just tend to just use my spindle gouge and take a bit off.